So here we go, we're against Smoking Monkey. Let's do this. I would say, good luck, have fun this time. Right, hopefully we get better luck with our offerings. Okay, I'm okay with Aerial Specialist here. We've got good units for the ground control. I probably need to get Arc Lights here, but let's see what our opponent's playing. If he started off with Phoenixes, I'm happy because the Mustangs can kill them. He's got lots of heavy armor, that's a slight problem. Maybe I just take to the skies and get some Phoenixes going. But then next round, I'd only have one set of Phoenixes, and then next round I'd buy tanks. Actually, I'm okay with that, let's do that. It feels a bit bad only getting one unit on the starting round. But... Right, actually, I think I want him there, slightly further forward than the other ones. And then I think I want the flanks covered by these guys in case I don't have to buy any more. And Phoenixes. Strong side, weak side, midline. I'll do them in the midline. Hopefully they split up and go either way. I'm okay with this. He probably goes Fang here, but I don't need to predict what my opponent's doing. Yep, Fang. Okay. Midline Phoenixes are good. They'll stay well away from the Fangs. The Fangs will get butchered by these guys. A little bit worried about the Arc Lights. He's got armor on them, interesting, so he doesn't have anti-air. Fangs, usual setup. Tanks. Pretty standard setup. Has armor as an option, so I shouldn't go too deep into Mustang. It'd be better if they killed off the Fangs. Because the Fangs are the ones that can shoot upwards. 7 Fangs is enough to kill a Phoenix. That's a shame. I think the breakpoint is 5 Fangs. Oh, but we have a second Phoenix helping. Can he save his buddy? Can he save his buddy? Yes, he can. Right. So the early Phoenix paid off. He got some experience for killing my tower, but I got lots of experience for killing lots of his units. Okay, I kind of need to skip here, which is a shame. I'd love haste module, I'd love all this stuff, but I can't really justify it because I need a front line. My front line is going to be tanks. There we go, we're matching his. He is supply specialist, so he might have some funky stuff. But that's alright. Let's find out what he's doing. Snipers make sense. And tanks, wow, so he's pushed. Okay. Well, not pushed 200, he's pushed mass recruitment. Slightly wider on his tank, so his front line's bigger than my front line right now. A little bit worried here. I think we're outgunned. Probably need another 2 sets of tanks. Or something big and beefy, like a Vulcan. Remember, I'm aerial specialist, so I've got extra range of my Phoenixes, so I can actually outrange his snipers to a degree. They've got the 10 less range to begin with, but if I go a range enhancement, he'll be struggling to keep up. Right, we're doing well here. Cleared out the Fangs, we just need to clear out the snipers. One down, come on, get the next sniper. Ah, we're getting distracted with this heavy arc light. Come on, get the tower before the sniper. Phew! The bullet bounces off him. Gets debuffed mid-air. Right. Good stuff. Now, he's going to index heavily on my Phoenixes because they're kind of annoying him. But they're actually not the key unit right now. Ooh. It's tempting, but I need board strength. Whichever tanks did the most. These ones are closest to leveling, which is tempting, but these ones are the ones that did the most. 2 more sets of these. Right, you're a bit too far over. There we go. 150 left over. Do I just go health? I think I just go attack, because if he pushes health, I can't one-shot his tanks anymore with the Phoenixes. I'll just level up the Phoenixes. Let's just level up the Phoenixes. And let's drop a missile right here. Let's try and catch as much of this lot as we can. So about here. See if we can catch that sniper as well. Interesting, he put it on the far left. He's only bought 2 units this round. Nope, he's bought 3 units. Extra set of fangs in the midline. Glad I've got the shields on these guys. I think when you're facing as phoenixes like I've shown here, you need to try and get this bonus health if you're playing tanks as early as possible. Like, without costing you a unit build, but as early as possible. No, we've missed. That's a shame. I was hoping to hit like this tank here and catch. Never mind. Let's get range on my Mustangs. They sit further back, they're bunching up on the tanks too much. Phoenix is doing well. He's got a late set of fangs, which makes sense. I like the midline Phoenix splitting up like this. It makes them much harder to deal with. And it means they don't double the shots on the same target. Okay, so we're losing this left side still. But the right side. The difference is that extra unit of fangs and that extra arc light. Oh. Die to the sniper? No, he's not. Wow. Just the shields on these tanks are still intact. I think it's better to put the shields in the more central ones, because you want the shields not to be sort of straggling at the end like this. You want them to be holding while you push on with more units. Junior manufacturing, I've got to do it. It's too early in the game to ignore it. Right, 400 left over. I'd like to get 2 more sets of Mustangs and get range in the Mustangs, but money is tight. So 2 more sets of Mustangs. Upgrade the Phoenixes. We're going to feed XP to whatever kills them, but it is what it is. I didn't really think about what my opponent was going to take there. I assumed he was going to take junior manufacturing as well. I need to get range on the Mustangs and rage on the tanks. I'm comfortable with this. I'm expecting Stormcallers now. Called it. Smoke. Okay, I should have anticipated that, but I wouldn't really have wanted to invest in the shields anyway. He's probably going to win this round now, because Stormcallers plus smoke is just enough. Though the smoke's a little bit far back, actually. He's going to get 1 extra shot off with his tanks before my tanks shoot. Oh, we have a shield bubble. Okay. I would have shielded this one, because this is the tower that's dying first, and it would have just delayed that individual Phoenix that gets through. But fair enough. 2 sets of Stormcallers and an extra sniper, okay. Blake's playing symmetrical, that makes sense. So we definitely need range on the Mustangs. It's kind of embarrassing now that they can't shoot from far. Breaking through on the right really handily. Left is folding now. Oh no, Phoenix is getting pulled to the left, that's bad. I need this tower to die. I've lost this left so hard. Come on, get the sniper. And get the tower. Nah, not gonna make it. And that sniper's gonna get so much XP for killing off 2 high-level Phoenixes. Shame. It's fine though. He spent a lot to win this round. Problem is he's just chipping away at beating me economically. With the supply specialist it means it doesn't show up on the cards, so I can't pick it. He's always got plus 50 gold on me, which means he's pushing for an extra unit each round, so he just gets exponentially stronger and stronger as the game goes on. Exponentially or linearly? I don't know. Consistently stronger, that's probably a better way of phrasing it. As you can see here, the Stormcallers just make all the difference. I need to go heavy Phoenix now. The ground fight's lost on the left. I do heavy Phoenixes on the right and go for this tower push. And then try and collapse in on the left side. He takes Amplifying Core and builds a fortress. Do I match? Range on these guys. Rage on these guys. Then I want 2 more sets of Phoenixes, which I'm going to drop on this side. Just behind the tank line. Arriving just after the cores have impacted. Let's see, how far over is the sniper? It's quite far over, so I can't be too far. There. Because the Phoenixes move at the same speed as the Crawlers, and you want the Crawlers to be the first thing the enemy sees. In fact, I'm even going to go one further and do that. Yeah, let's do that. Amp Core. Hasn't put on his tank, so he's thinking about the Fortress play same as me. Oh, he didn't take Genie. He didn't take Genie Manufacturing. That's how I can catch him then. Nice. And thankfully we've got the range on the Mustangs now, so it should sit a little bit further back, apart from this smoke. Which sadly lingers for another turn. I need to start thinking about shield bubbles. Hopefully bubbles that will survive. Good idea. My tanks out-damage his tanks, but it's not about the tanks damaging, it's about us getting through this front line and onto the squishy tower as fast as we can. Might need a second wave of Crawlers, but that pushes him into fire. I don't really want to push him into fire because I'm quite heavily ground-based right now. Even though I'm the aerial specialist. So my Mustangs are much better than his because they've got range. Which is quite a nice advantage actually. So left side again losing, but these tanks are holding quite well with the shields. Go on Phoenix, break the shield. There we go. Get the tower before this Phoenix dies. No. Okay. So we've got 2 snipers to worry about, everything else can't shoot upwards. Just need the shield bubble to pop, and the Phoenix is doing good work. The smoke's actually working in my favour, they can't shoot the tower because there's smoke there. Sorry dude. There we go, he's got nothing left. They can shoot upwards, so everything now is academic from his perspective, it's just saving life. But I guess saving life is not academic. 4 Phoenixes versus 2 tanky boys. Doesn't end well for the tanks. I don't do much damage despite winning the round. He's going to go super heavy sniper range next, so I need to go Phoenix range, and he's seen what I'm doing, so I need to do this. Incendiary bomb here, he's going to shield bubble again, so incendiary bomb further forward. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm going to do shield, and then range on Phoenixes. Upgrade the Phoenixes. 2 more sets of them. Because he's not seen how weak his left side is compared to my right side. Because the smoke kind of hid the difference in our power levels. I'm still sitting on this amp core. It's fine. Ooh, those tanks hit level 3, that's a bit scary. Well ahead of mine. Don't want to push and level up the Phoenix. No. He's probably going to go Fortress now and drop the amplifying core, but we've got Phoenixes ready, and we've just taken Phoenix range, which makes a big difference. I'm happy with this. Oh nice, we caught most of the fire. And he's not caught ours. So he's not shielded yet, he's not finished his turn. So I'm less upset about the Stormcallers right now because they don't have fire, and I've got a lot of airborne power. Unfortunately, he's going to take anti-air on his Mustangs, or he should take anti-air on his Mustangs, to try and match the range, but we outrange them now. We've got 170 meter range in our Phoenixes, which is huge. There we go. Oh, he's going to range itself on the Mustangs to match ours. Okay, fair enough. So my fire should deal with... No, the sniper didn't quite... There we go. Snipers have walked into the fire, so we'll win that side as well. The question is, does this fire do enough against us? No, we've won this. Nice. How many Phoenixes left? Can we save the Mustangs? Shoot the... Shoot! Yes, save the Mustangs. A bit more damage through. But I've shown that I'm heavy air right now, so he's going to go heavy Mustang. Gotta take Lightning Storm. I can't shield against Lightning Storm because it's going to hit my Phoenixes no matter what I do. So what I'm going to do is give Phoenixes Rebirth, Quantum Reassembly, and I think we just accept that I'm not going to get to put that on a Giant and just put it on tanks. Now, we've got 350 left over. Are we pushing for the win? No, we're expecting to lose a lot of units to a storm, which will cause us mischief. Which side? We're winning more on this side, so I'm expecting him to drop it more on this side. So I'm going to put shields over here and gamble and not put shields over this side. So, let's shield you, get attack up. Let's get speed as well to try and get out of it faster, and then just hold our economy. I'm okay with that. Right. Nope, misread it. That's alright. So, Storm versus Storm. Is he gambling? He's got an EMP on the Stormcallers. Interesting. You see, I would normally use that against giants like Melting Point or a Vulcan with range. To try and stop them from using their abilities, but it will EMP the tanks, which will slow down their rate of fire. The Mustangs, I don't think they'll even... Well, if they do hit the Mustangs, they kill the Mustangs. The EMP doesn't really do much to them. Extra Mustangs makes sense, but we've got super heavy tanks right now. Again, he's not dropped his amplifying core, so he's still holding it for a giant, even though he's within lethal distance. I think the quantum reassembly is going to be the key upgrade here. Let's find out. We've absolutely cruised through now with the amp core. The damage from the amp core is huge. Yeah, you see. Just these tanks, level 3 with shields. Take a bit of a beating to get through. I don't think we're going to quite kill him this round, but we can do a decent chunk of damage. That's 400, 800, 1,000. It's close. Not quite. But now he's panicking, and he's been pushing for economy every round so far. There's barrier. I've got to take that. And then drop a Vulcan or two. 2 Vulcans. And I'd probably like a sniper as well. I don't have a sniper on the field. I'm just going to do best partner again. The Vulcans won't last forever, but it's something at least. Upgrade you. 500 left over. Upgrade the Phoenixes. 300 left over. We're going to push for the kill. Range. Let's just take all the Mustangs up, because everything else is already winning. We've gone range. Mustangs are now chunking stuff if they get onto it. Fairly comfortable here. He's got smoke coming in this round. Nothing I can do about it. That's alright. Nice. The shield from this guy. He'll walk forward and cover that. And the smoke doesn't affect Phoenixes, because they're above in the air. He's got an anti-air fortress. Interesting. That's a good pick. But we've already got quantum reassembly, and we've got range that's longer than the fortress rockets. The fortress has to walk forward to hit us with them. I would next go elite marksman to get even more range over top of them, because we're quite high level as well. But we'll see if we go that far. Barrier is a good choice. I know you should put the item barrier on a fortress, so that feels bad because it doesn't stack with the actual upgrade. So if you buy the upgrade, this overrides this. Right, Phoenixes. Can we kill this before it gets rockets off? No, we got rockets off. That's alright. We're chunking it. We are chunking it. Nice. Now we just need to get onto the snipers. Oh. Still a lot of Mustangs alive. We've lost our tanks. This is close. Tower down. I think we've got this. This is GG. Sorry, dude. It's the rebirth. Let's have a look. I liked his fortress pickup, but he'd been hanging on to that amplifying core for ages. EMP on the Stormcallers should have been fire to deal with my Mustangs, because I didn't have anything worth EMPing, like mechanical rage on the tanks. It's not really that scary. My crawlers just die to the rockets, and to be honest, the Mustangs die to the rockets if the rockets hit them anyway, so dropping some fire where the Mustang's going to walk over is always good. The Vulcans didn't do a lot for me, to be honest. A little bit of chaff clearing, a bit of tanking. It was just a method of delivering the barrier to protect these guys and stop some of the smoke, which we got lucky with, because I didn't really look at that during the pre-round prep. I liked his anti-air pickup on the fortress. I think he should have done that 2 rounds ago, though. I think he should have dropped 2 fortresses and taken anti-air on them as soon as he had 1,000 left in the bank. 1,200 it would have cost, actually, so that's round 6. Yeah, round 6 he would have been able to do that. But I think he'd been pushing for economy, which cost him going forward. He matched my Mustangs, but he didn't go anti-air on them. Which I think when your opponent is showing heavy Phoenix, you kind of have to go anti-air on your Mustangs. Otherwise the Phoenixes just outrange you, particularly if I'm aerial specialist like I am, because the extra 10 range on my Phoenixes just means they sit so far back. You've really got to reach out to touch them. Arclight did quite a lot of work, actually. I'm kind of impressed. Snipers, just steady kills. I think he was a little bit late to get range on his snipers, I think. Again, fangs without shields are not chaff. They're just dead. So the only frontline he really had were the tanks, which did okay. He matched my mechanical rage, which was appropriate. That was more value for me because mechanical rage means your tanks move faster and dodge the Stormcaller missiles, which is quite handy. Other than that, I think our Mustangs were the silent carry, just steady kills all the way through the game, while our Phoenix has just ruled the skies. So that was quite a satisfying game. From opponent's perspective, just earlier fortresses. Probably don't go EMP on the Phoenix, on the Stormcallers. And think about outnumbering the Phoenixes with snipers. Don't just match, because I've got, I've got 10 Phoenixes on the field right now. He's got 4 snipers trying to kill them. It's a losing battle for the snipers. Anyway, let's see how much combat power we've gained or lost. We have gained 700, nice. 15 MMR, that feels good. See how we're doing in the tournament. Oh, I'm advanced. I spent too long talking, sorry. Live ranking. I'm currently... No, I'm way down. No, I'm not. I'm not way down. I'm up here. 21st. My age. Happy with this. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.